so excited for Christmas this year. And I know it's just in a couple of days. Christmas is literally right around the corner. And so it's time to start wrapping presents. Isn't that right, Spencer?
That's right. Also, if I sound stuffy, it's because I kind of am. I'm getting over a cold. I've been sick for like the past week, so yeah. That's fun.
There's been something going around, so Spencer's sadly got it.
Stay healthy, y'all.
Stay healthy. But we thought it would be fun to put a little twist on wrapping Christmas presents this year by also answering your questions. This is our last Q&A of the year, and you guys sent in some awesome questions through my Instagram stories. So while we wrap our presents, we'll also be answering your questions. All right, and I think we have a great one to start off on first. Question number 1 is, what did you get your family for Christmas? And this is the perfect time for a little family disclaimer. If you know us, family members on Spencer's side of the family members on my side of the family, don't watch this video. Click out right now, or else your Christmas is gonna be spoiled because we're gonna be showing your presents. So don't watch, please. But we will show you what we're getting our families for Christmas. So let's start off with Spencer's side of the family.
That's just one of them.
So, do you want to explain what our theme is for your family this year?
So, our theme for my family is Minky, I'm gonna say this wrong, Couture?
Minky Couture blankets.
That sounds like it's not how that's pronounced.
Minky Couture.
I don't believe you. Anyway, Minky Couture blankets for every single person in my family.
And their favorite color.
And their favorite color. So, this one's for my brother Tate.
Yep.
And we got them all the biggest size.
Grande.
And
I need help. Yeah. I can't.
We got Minky blankets ourselves a couple of Christmases ago, and we really love them. And so we're like, you know what? I don't think anybody in my family has Minky blankets, and I feel like that's just a very good, like, fairly neutral gift that just anybody could appreciate. And they're super nice blankets, like softest blanket I've ever had. So
you're better at your family's silly names. Anyways, we have Minky blankets, and they're literally the best blanket ever. They're the softest blanket. I use mine every single day. And this video is not sponsored by Minky Couture, but if you work at Minky Couture, please sponsor. We love you guys so much. That's literally what we're getting everyone for Christmas this year in Sister's family.
Yeah, we're even using the bags that we got in the box.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when we walk into my family's house on Christmas with 7 Minky Couture bags in hand,
they're gonna know what they're getting.
I think they're gonna understand what they're getting before they open it, but...
Present 1.
All right, we're gonna, moment of truth, we're gonna see if these tags will stick to the bag. Perfect. They'll stick very well. Next question. Which animals would you guys pick that would describe each other most or best?
So what's your spirit animal in my opinion, and what's my spirit animal in your opinion?
Yes. That's kind of hard because it's probably not the same as what my favorite animal is.
Okay, I think your spirit animal... Okay, I have 2.
Okay.
One, I actually think you could be a platypus, because you're more on like the soft-spoken, quiet side. Like you're not very like loud, and I don't think platypuses make noise. For like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't even know what does the platypus say. I don't know. What does the fox say?
I want to say that it's like actually similar to that.
Is it actually?
I think it actually is.
What sound does a platypus
make? Like I know that's
make?
like the Phineas and Ferb thing, but I want to say that that's like actually kind of what it is.
Another reason why I think you're a platypus is because you like the water. You did a lot of competitive swimming in high school. Platypuses basically live in the water.
Semi-aquatic.
Yeah, semi-aquatic.
I too am semi-aquatic at this point
and,
of my life.
And your favorite color is that tealy blue, which platypuses like skin underneath their fur is that like aqua tealy blue. So I think you could be a platypus.
The tealy blue is what their fur color shows when you put them under a UV light.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
That's cool.
There's a lot of water in it.
Yeah, sounds just like
yeah. Yeah. So I guess it's not really the like whatever, the Phineas and Ferb sound. More like I can't even make that sound.
Yeah, so I think
I'm so bad at impressions.
I think platypus fits perfectly for you. What about for me?
Okay. The first thing that comes to mind, it's gonna sound weird, but like inclined to think that you are a kind of animal along the lines of something like an otter.
An otter? I mean, that is my family's mascot.
For the sake of like
an otter.
Like just basically an animal that's like really cute and like kind of reserved, but also is like a kind of nasty predator. That sounds bad, but I mean like...
What? A nasty predator?
That was a really bad way of putting it.
What does that mean?
I mean like on the surface like you're cute and reserved, but like when you want to go get something, you are determined.
Okay, so you mean determined, not like...
I mean like in animal world, I feel like determination comes in the form of hunting prey.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it like that, but
nasty predator.
when you compare nasty predator to a human, that just sounds wrong.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best way of putting it.
It means I'm determined. Okay, I'll take otter. I did not expect you to say otter. I don't know what you were gonna say for me though.
I don't know either.
Okay, next question. What do you both want for Christmas? Okay, so...
Dude, I don't even know.
So I filmed a video with my sister recently on her channel of some of the things I want for Christmas. So go check it out at JustJordan33. But one of the things I said was I give like different ideas to different people to not like get duplicates just in case they actually get me that thing.
Yeah.
So I've mentioned that I want like a portable cooler, like a Yeti cooler for like camping would be nice. We always borrow someone else's whenever we go camping.
You didn't tell me this.
Because I told my mom that and I think she's getting me that.
Why? You should save me the good idea so I have something good to get you for Christmas. Also, this blanket is for my mama.
Mamacita!
Also, the last blanket was for my brother, my older brother's wife, Megan.
Which one?
That one.
I've told your family that I want like a gel nail set kit because I'm the worst at finding my nails and I think gel will help.
Valid.
I've told you that I wanted like a slick back hair jelly thing to take my flyaways away. So a bunch of other things. What about you?
I will say, even though you didn't tell me your good product ideas, I do have a really good idea for you.
I'm excited.
I've got one that's gonna be like, bam, like so good.
Have you ordered it?
Anyway, nope.
I'm excited to see it.
I don't even know. At this point in my life, I just like, I feel like there's nothing I really like need. I feel like Christmas has always been like my time to like, oh yeah, if there's like something that I could really use that I haven't got for myself, then I can get it for Christmas. But like Legos, I like Legos.
He already knows I'm getting him Legos, guys, because he accidentally
saw it on the Amazon order thing. So like, since we share an email and an Amazon account,
How do you? Okay, we have a question.
She ordered it, and like right away the Amazon thing came up on my phone in an email. It says your order of Lego ideas. ...
But he doesn't know what kind.
So I don't know which set it is, but unfortunately I know that it's coming.
But my question is, for families who like share an Amazon account, how do you hide your search history, your purchase history from each other for Christmas? Because like we both shop on Amazon a lot for our gifts for each other. And like every time I shop on there, I'm always worried that he's gonna see what I just bought for him, just because it like recommends similar products to you. So if you guys have solutions, let me know, because I don't want to pay for 2 Prime accounts. I just want to share the same one without spoiling. What does it say? Oh! I love it. This one is so cute. I like the wrapping.
I put the thing from Bohemian Rhapsody on my mom's tag, so it says, Mama!
Ooh!
Because in my family, every time, I feel like, I don't even know what starts it. I can't, my brain's failing me, but my brothers all break out in like the, Mama! To get my mom's attention quite a lot, so.
It's very fitting.
It's very fitting.
The next
It
on
honestly
the
gives
list.
me, if it weren't for this, like the holly kind of bit, it kind of gives me Valentine's Day vibes.
I see it.
It's like white and red. But then the holly adds the green, so then it's like, Christmas. Okay, this is my dad's.
Yep.
The next question is, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
So I guess let's answer for growing up and let's answer now.
Yeah, hard to say because my family was the kind of family growing up where my mom would find like tradition ideas online and was like, oh, let's do this. But that never lasted more than like a few years, so we don't really have anything that's like been like a true tradition of like we've done this every single year for like 10 years.
Oh, you try different traditions every year?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun though.
Our tradition is trying new traditions, basically.
That's kind of fun.
But some of the things that we've done is like we've done like paper chain advent calendars before. We've done like when I was younger growing up, we used to make Christmas chocolates a lot. Like we would make our own chocolate and candy and caramel
yummy.
and stuff. It was super good. I honestly super miss that. We used, when we were growing up, one of our Christmassy traditions is me and my brothers would actually send out flyers to sell Christmas cookies to our neighborhood, and people would actually buy our Christmas cookies.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
like your
so-
family made Christmas cookies?
Yeah, and we'd send out flyers and be like, yeah, you can like call us and order cookies, and we had like a little clipboard and we'd take down people's orders.
Wow.
And then we'd go deliver them their Christmas cookies for like $5 or whatever.
Little family business.
Yeah.
That's
Little
cool.
entrepreneur stuff. We did that because I think my parents wanted to try to instill some go-getter values in us.
Like a lemonade stand.
Yeah.
For my family growing up, we always had our classic tradition of finding the pickle ornament on the tree, which Spencer has now become a part of.
Yeah.
He won it last year, and the prize is always a snow globe of the year. So we got like a little Santa and baby Jesus in the
and it's a
manger.
music box.
Yeah. So yeah, we usually do pickle on the tree, Christmas jammies, like matching Christmas jammies.
Derp. That is a tradition we do. We open a gift on Christmas Eve, and that gift is always Christmas
jammies.
Oh, actually, and also as of recent, actually it's not super recent. It's gone on for quite a few years, but my mom will usually sew a rice bag, which is like just something you can heat up in the microwave and it becomes like
We use them a lot. The one tradition we like to do together is we usually celebrate our own version of Christmas.
I don't know if this is gonna continue though.
I don't know how long this will last for. We probably won't do it this year because we'll be out of state, out of country. But we usually on Christmas Eve we celebrate our own Christmas. We call it Chunkmas because we call each other Chunk. And that started when we moved away from our family. So we would like celebrate Christmas together, and then on Christmas Day we'd go up to our family's houses because they lived a couple of hours away from us.
Yeah.
So that was always fun. We'd open up a present every hour, but like starting at a certain hour because we didn't have presents for like every hour of the day.
Yeah.
But
I do want to keep that part of it.
That was
like
fun.
even if we don't keep the tradition of like doing it the day before Christmas, that really came out of like kind of necessity because we lived away from our family, so we wanted to be able to have like a fun day just to ourselves, but we also wanted to be able to be with our families on Christmas Day. So that was what we came up with.
The next question is, what are your recommendations for hiking beginners?
I don't know.
I'd say something useful for me was using the app All Trails because it tells you how difficult a trail is gonna be, how long it's gonna be, what kind of like the paths are. People can upload photos of the trail, like sightseeing things on there. So that's nice, especially if you're a beginner. You can see like how long this is gonna take you, how much of an incline it's gonna be, elevation gain.
Yeah.
I highly recommend that.
Yeah, and I would say if you're trying to increase your, like the difficulty of trails that you can hike, then don't be afraid to put yourself on some challenging trails. When you do go on challenging trails, if it takes you a while, make sure you take
Lot of water
and some snacks. For hiking, I believe the custom is you should have like per person, each person should have 1 liter of water for each hour that you plan to be hiking. So if you're doing like a 3-hour hike, you should have 3 liters of water. That's what it was, right?
I think so.
So take lots of water. Camelbacks are really nice for that. You can just kind of carry it all in your backpack. Or you can just get like a regular backpack and a bunch of big water bottles. What is your favorite thing to do together? Honestly, probably going on hikes is a big one.
Going on hikes, traveling, playing video games. Playing Wizard 101, our favorite video game. Yeah.
This morning before we filmed this, we were both like,
we want to play Wizard 101.
We get to wrap presents instead.
Which is fun. I like wrapping presents. Yeah. Next question is, Spencer, have you recently made any new music?
Actually, I kind of have. If I continue to make music and actually kind of come back on that front, I do have an announcement that I will probably make more formally, and that is, it's regarding my old Angel Voices project. I feel really bad that I like just kind of let it super fall through the cracks, and then I know a couple months ago I was like, maybe I'll get back on it. There's something I failed to consider with that project, and that was like legal considerations, and as far as like, I don't know how like copyright law works when you're using a sample from several different people. So my worry was that like, I don't think that anybody in this community would, but just for legal protections, I would like it to be something so that someone would not be able to like take it to court and claim ownership to the song just because they had like a little snippet in it. So I feel like if I wanted to get the Angel Voices project done, I would probably redo submissions, and I'd probably have to honestly like consult an attorney first before going through with all of this. But I think it would look something along the lines of creating some sort of website that would be able to take the submissions, and then it would probably have to involve you guys like filling out a form, like basically sign a waiver saying I'm waiving like my rights to intellectual property ownership. So my point is I really don't know what I'm doing with my Angel Voices project thing. I will say I do want to make it work. I feel like it's such a unique idea that I haven't seen done anywhere among those people, and I think it's like really cool. And I do want it to work, but I think I need to take a step back, recognize some legal considerations, and come at it from a different angle and just kind of reset the whole thing. But yeah, that's a long-winded answer, but I have actually been kind of working on a couple things. I had like a brainstorming session the other day.
All right, we're gonna try to speed run through these because I realize we're taking a very long time.
Yeah, just a bit. This question is, can we get a yard update? Yeah, you can. We've gotten to the point where we've gotten like our finalized landscaping plan back. We're not exactly sure. We're actually waiting on a quote from an older guy right now. I think our plan is we're probably just going to hire a bunch of different people to do all the little different things instead of having one company do everything. Because we did ask for a quote for one company, like what it would cost one company to do the whole landscape plan.
Way out
of our budget. Way too expensive. So we're gonna see if we can get our costs lower by hiring around, searching around. So.
Well, and we can't work on it during the winter because it snows.
Yeah.
We got so many questions about this. I think we've answered it before, but it's been such a long time. And that is, when did you guys meet?
We met when we were 15.
Yep. We
met at church.
Yeah, we lived like in the same neighborhood.
Yeah, so when she moved into my neighborhood, and so we went to the same church, and so I remember I was just sitting in my Sunday school class, and the door opened, and you walked in, and people were like, we have a new student, everybody, like, this is Audrey, and stuff, and
little did you know, it was me.
Hung out a little bit in high school, went on a couple dates, and we didn't really start dating until after I got back home from my mission for our church. So yeah, almost 10 years ago.
What? For real? I guess.
Yeah, we met when we were 15. I'm 24. That's almost 10 years ago.
That is crazy mama juju right there. Oh my goodness.
This question is, who wraps presents better, you or Spencer?
Who's wrapping presents right now?
It's obviously her. She's much better at this. I have a really, my dad tried to teach me how to like do the mapping it out and like getting it all right and stuff with the boxes. And
I'm not even that good at wrapping, guys. Right. I'm really not that good.
You're better than me. Mine's a mess. especially if it's like a weird shaped box, I just kind of like start slapping slabs of wrapping paper over it haphazardly until it's all covered. I don't do well with the weird shaped packages.
What do you guys do in date nights or on date nights?
I haven't had one in a while.
We haven't had like official date nights, but
lately we've been liking to go try a new food place that we haven't been to.
yeah, those are so fun.
And sometimes we'll go out for ice cream after that.
Yeah.
But also sometimes, like we like to go to Cold Stone, but sometimes Cold Stone is just too heavy for after a meal, and then we just feel like barfing after that. So sometimes we don't go to Cold Stone after the dinner. Sometimes it's just dinner. And like usually we'll come home and like play Wizard 101 or something.
So video games and food.
Yeah. We're pretty simple. This question is, are you going to do a video to show what you got your family for Christmas?
Oh my goodness, how did you know, Matthew?
It's not like this is this video.
Well, it's your,
Whoa.
I'm doing a separate one on my channel
Oh.
where I show what I got my family, which is coming out in a couple days. It's coming out after Christmas because again, we're trying not to spoil what we're getting everyone for Christmas. It's very hard. But yeah, you see what we got Spencer's family in this video, but if you want to see like an in-depth of what I'm getting Spencer and my family, check out All Around Audrey. What does Spencer do for work?
All right, I've decided I'm ready to tell the world what my little project has
He's
been.
spilling the beans today.
I'm spilling the beans. So if you've been a faithful watcher of our videos, you may have heard, it was probably like last summer or something, that I said I was like doing a little self-project on the side that I wasn't really ready to say what it is yet. I think I'm ready to say what it is now. I sell trading cards online. That's what it is. So, I mean, it's not like, honestly, it's still kind of in the works of like getting up and going, which is kind of sad to say because I've been doing this for like over a year now. But anyway, so like this past year has basically just been like a trial and error of learning how reselling trading cards kind of works. Trading cards are like, you know, Magic, Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards online. What's exciting is this morning I actually sold a card for a pretty large profit margin, so I was excited about that. So that's like right now I feel like I think I finally like cracked the code, and I think I finally come up with a system that's going to reliably like, you know, actually make profits. So it's embarrassing to say that it took me this long to figure it out. But reselling trading cards is actually quite a bit harder than it sounds. But that's what I do. Mostly I just go to school.
Yeah, he's a full-time student.
Full-time student. I don't really have a
And
lot
he's
of
helping me with
time
this
to
channel.
work. And yes, I do YouTube still. And I'm still, I honestly, I don't want to promise anything because I have a really bad track record of actually following through with it, but I am hoping to actually maybe finish a song or two and maybe release something again. This question is colored Christmas lights or white Christmas lights?
So these ones are colored.
I mean,
We have white in our bedroom.
actually though, like for Christmas trees like this is okay, but I actually do prefer white for the Christmas tree. But on the outside of the house, colored, 100%. White is boring when it's on the outside of the house.
For me, I don't even have an opinion. I like both. I like the look of this tree. I like the look of the white one in our bedroom. And I know some people are like very polar opposite. Like they either like colored or white and they hate the other one. But for me, like, I don't really care. I don't have an opinion. I think both are fun in their own way.
Yeah.
This is more like non-traditional kind of. White, I feel like it's more traditional. What will Spencer be doing after he finishes his college classes?
So this is like why I don't want to promise doing music, because I'm at this point, if I do music, it's gonna be like a hobby on the side kind of thing, because even though I do still want to be involved with it, it's not really my like career path anymore, which is kind of sad because I've kind of debated be like, should I pursue it though? But then I'm like, I think it's probably better as like an on the side kind of thing. And if I ever do get to the point where I like could make it the main thing, I think I would, but I'd have to see if I can get there. Currently my plan is I'm doing a degree in business management, and after I finish that up, I'm actually not planning on getting a management job. I'm actually now planning on going to law school. I'm gonna be an attorney.
That is so crazy.
And I feel like it's kind of weird because the internet, I feel like, has a lot of these things out there. It's like, oh, you're either left-brained or you're right-brained, and there's like, you can't mix the two, and like, so it's like, it probably sounds weird that it's like, oh yeah, I want to be like a music creative, but I also want to be like an analytical attorney guy. It's kind of funny that those two things kind of fall into like my same personality. But I have my creative side, and I also have a very like analytical, critical thinking kind of side to my brain. In terms of job security going forward, I think an attorney is something, I chose that because I feel like it's something that I actually would enjoy doing. Not all attorneys are miserable.
Yeah.
There are attorneys out there that are happy people.
Well, those were all the questions that we have picked out, but you guys had so many more good questions, so if you want a 2024 Q&A, that's crazy, 2024, let us know. Actually, ask the questions in the comments, and maybe we'll pull from the YouTube comments the next time. But this was so fun. We're gonna continue wrapping our Christmas presents for our families, but we hope you guys enjoyed this. We hope you learned a little bit more about us, and I feel like we did spill some tea today. I feel like there was some new info in there, so this was good. Yeah, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye!